This is the Lotus 550 watt Jigsaw. This is only the third Jigsaw I've had the experience of using. Previously I had a corded Black & Decker Jigsaw, which I sold after I got this cordless Ryobi Jigsaw. I know that the best part about a jigsaw is being able to make curved cuts. So I got a piece of plywood, drew some curved lines, and I tested both units. Let's see what happens. So apart from learning that I am lousy at following a cut line on a jigsaw, what else did we learn? Pretty interesting results actually. When you use a jigsaw blade and you're trying to cut a curved line, you want the blade to stay as straight this way as possible, but it does have a tendency to sometimes wiggle. That situation is most obvious when you check with a square. So this is a square piece of wood. But when we get to the jigsaw line, look how bad that cut is. That is a pretty bad cut. This has always been my problem when I use a jigsaw. I can never seem to cut straight when I'm going through the piece of wood. It always seems to bend. So that was the Ryobi side. Now, the Lotus side is not perfect, but it's a lot better. There's still a gap there. It's a lot better than what I did with my cordless jigsaw. This has really made me think twice about whether or not I'm happy with my cordless jigsaw at the moment. I would say all of the time, the tool is more important than the brand. No brand might necessarily have all the best tools, and I think this is a perfect example. Some other differences, size-wise, the Ryobi is a lot bigger. Weight-wise, I'd say they're about the same, but because this is smaller, I'd say it's easier to control, it's more balanced. This one with the battery is even heavier than it is already now. It has a dust collector. It has left and right locks, speed control. I don't know what this is, so kung may nakakaalam sa inyo what this switch is for, please let me know. The other thing that I think is interesting here is the blade chuck. If you look at the blade chuck, when you twist it, the whole slot there, it twists with the unit. And I suspect that plays a role in why the blade doesn't stay straight. I mean, I could be wrong, but I suspect it might. Or maybe not. I don't know. Check this one out. When you twist this one, the slot doesn't move. So when you insert it, it stays straighter. The other thing I wanted to mention pala was the cord. So the cord is surprisingly long. That's a pretty long cord for a corded tool, and I think that's a great feature. It's a very simple feature, but it's a thoughtful one, because the longer the cord, the less a factor a plug is. Coming from a person that loves his cordless tools, I appreciate a corded tool with a very long cord. So I'm actually pretty happy. I'm actually very happy with this jigsaw, and I think I'm gonna have to order one for myself after I give this one away on Father's Day.